I'm a native of Easton, Maryland. Went to the University of Maryland, College Park. Then went to a Wesley Foundation, which is a United Methodist thing for young people, Sunday evenings. Met this woman who became my spouse in my senior year at college. And guess where she was from? Hagerstown. So after touring the world for a number of years, it came a point in time where we had 2 young children. I was between jobs. There was an opportunity for employment in Hagerstown. Mother-in-laws always are clipping the newspaper and sending that kind of stuff on. And we came to Hagerstown and had the best of all worlds. We had a great job with the Housing Authority of Washington County, and we had a built-in daycare with grandparents. When I graduated from college, I wanted to go into VISTA. That's Volunteers in Service to America. It's the Domestic Peace Corps. And Betty and I, my wife, thought clearly that her home economics education would be guiding where we would be sent. Not so. I had worked as a carpenter's helper during college on summers. I was all of a sudden now a construction expert. So we were sent to Bartlett, Texas, where I worked for 3 years, working with families to qualify for USDA loans for home repairs. I would describe the work that needed to be done on their homes. That work then would become part of a work write-up. Contractor would do the work. I would work with them on getting the loan closed. That was a perfect background to me going to New York to work to teach people how to build their own houses. So in groups of 12, self-help housing was something I did for 3 years. And that, of course, laid the groundwork for me coming to work for the Housing Authority of Washington County to begin helping homeowners do their home repairs through loans from, hey, guess what? U.S. Department of Agriculture, the Farmers Home Administration, the same program I had worked with back in Texas in my early work days. So that's how I got here vocationally. I give back to the community because I feel the call of God on my life. Compassion is a word that encapsulates how I see my faith drawing me into the community and caring for people. I think that one video that I keep playing in my mind from my childhood was when I was roughhousing in my father's lap, and one of my gestures knocked his glasses awry, and my next video clip is of the glasses fractured on the floor. In those days, glasses were glass, and they broke. And my father's stern but loving look at me, followed by no punishment, told me everything I needed to know about how to relate to people. The story of how I was involved in getting Reach founded in the first place, bringing people from various different local houses of worship together to form this ministry, is part of the history. But one of the things that happened along the way here at Reach was that staff and board together read a helpful book called When Helping Hurts. And it was at that time that we decided that just giving people a sandwich and a meal and a warm place to put their head at night was not enough. We needed to work with people to transform their life situations. And it was after that year when we all absorbed that material and began thinking about whether our helping efforts were in any way hurting, that Reach employed a full-time case manager. Today we have 2 full-time case managers, and working with people to solve their problems and to get the resources in their hands has become a way that we now do business at Reach, and it's transformed the way we serve. I see my life as being part of that work of building kingdom. Everything we do doesn't always work out. Doesn't work out even perfectly or even good sometimes, but we learn from what we do together, and the degree to which I can be a positive influence on the lives of other people is the way that I want to be remembered. And that is what building the kingdom of God is all about.